Yep. 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 Hey, what up? We're here, huh? Oh yeah, we got water everywhere. We're drinking water today, as we always drink water. Hmm. Whoa. Sorry.
Let's make an Afrobeat hit in 30 seconds.
Let's make an Afrobeat
So we're
hit.
gonna go into Splice. I love it because you
Splice.
get million.
I mean, I'm not against it. But I will say we are not on that vibe. Just give me a second. We gotta send some notifications that we're streaming, you know? Hey. What? What? Hey. Getting the notification squad out right now, you know what I mean? Oh, they changed this literally overnight. What the heck? And then of course we gotta add a sound. Let's pick a random song in this playlist real quick. Like, you know, I got places to be. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with that, sure.
When I get home, I want you.
Oh.
When I get home, I want you. Hello, I got places to be.
Like right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can listen. What the heck? I just like muted it completely.
I need next to you,
and you next to me, and you next to me. Hey.
I need next to you,
and you next to me, and you next to me, and you next to me,
and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be.
All right, vibes. We're gonna keep my phone up around here while we live out here. You know what I mean? Keep the comments up. All right. Let me get comfy. Well, we got places to be.
Hello, I got places to be. Pretty brown, got me weak in the knees. Slow up, you hold me down, I'll be adjusting my speed.
Hey.
I've been gone too long, baby, don't leave a chaos dash. What if you believe it, put a man. Baby girl, there's nothing that can keep me from.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop first and foremost. We're gonna stop. Okay. Second and foremost. So last time we were here, I opened one of these and I said, "Oh yeah, this one's the vibe," and I was working on it, and then I stopped because why did I stop? I forget. I think it was something like I wasn't trying to make the song anymore. Come here. Come here. Sorry. My little cat. Oh. What's up, little girl? You alright? Alright, this was not the beat I was trying to make. It must have been this one, quick sample beat, I guess. I don't know, to be completely honest. We're gonna find some beats to make today. That's for sure. Oh, this is the wow, 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 wow. We beefed it up recently. Oh yeah, we did. So the real question is, do we even like add like anything to it? Okay. Okay, so that was one that we like kind of wanted to work on, but we decided not to. Just right now. There's a lot of songs that I kind of just like haven't touched, and so I kind of want to go back and revisit a lot of these. Not this one. Wait. What? I heard one just play right now. One kind of crazy. This goes crazy. Alright, we're gonna listen to that actually. Just to make it better. It was like a hotel beat. Yeah, we're gonna try to find that. Just to make it better. Oh. This is very specific. So there's a couple. So this was on the 8th of November. So this one's called Beat Idea After IG Posted James's Wedding. That's my boy. Oh no, oh no. All right, that's not what we were gonna do. Nabados. If I look up 08 November 2025, I'm pretty sure but I'm just kind of confused. Oh, yeah. So we were at the hotel. We made that beat. Oh, let me just close out of that. And then we made another beat that made more sense to us. So I'm just gonna like play around with this real quick and see where we're at exactly. Loud ass drum. Oh, that's why. Okay. A little less. That's fine. Good MIDI launch key? Yeah. Yeah, so this is an Arturia Keylab 61 Essential. 61 keys. I would say it's pretty good, to be completely honest. And what's cool is that you get Arturia Analog Lab 5 with it, which is this plugin right here. Arturia. Oh no, it's not Arturia. It is Arturia. Wait, I just realized I'm not an instrument. My bad. Yeah, it's really nice. I would say like the action's pretty good. And it's also velocity sensitive, so the harder you hit it, the louder it is, right? Which is really nice. Here, let me show you an example. There we go. Okay, so Analog Lab 5. Here's Analog Lab 5 for Arturia. The first preset before you even do anything is a Juno key, which is really nice. It's a nice synthesizer. Here's my pedal. Beautiful. You could do so much with that. But this library alone, like, it comes with like a preset sound bank, and it's incredible. Like, click keys, and like these are all just like the presets that come with it, to be completely honest. And there's so many sounds. Like, what is this? I want to produce music, but I can't play MIDI normally because I have cerebral palsy and the scale mode good. Is the scale mode good? Oh, okay. Yeah. I can understand that being an obstacle. Sorry about that. But I'm glad you're like venturing and trying to figure out what you can do. So yes, the scaling is really cool. So again, 61 keys, right? But you can scale this in any octaves. There's an octave down and octave up button over here. You can transcribe if you'd want to, instead of like, playing in like the key of like C major, right? So like, if we wanted to like change the C to like, I don't know, like A flat, right? You can still play like every key in the key of C major, so all the white keys, but play in like the key of A flat major. So it's really cool because I only can play better on whites. Oh, perfect. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so see how like that's going up and down? I can just like change that into any key I want. Oop. There we go. Or see, so it's all like literally like white keys, the key is C major, but you can change the key. And then obviously the more you get into it, you'll like discover like what a major key is and what a minor key is, and like the relative minor key to C major is A minor. So if you want to play a natural minor key, that's A, but you could do the same thing with transcribing it or transposing it. See? So it works out. So yeah, this is really nice. If you want like a nice medium size keyboard, this is definitely a really good choice. Obviously can get like the 88 key if you're looking for 88s, to have like a full size keyboard. But that's entirely up to you. I want one. I never really bit the bullet to buy one, but the only reason I haven't is because a lot of the stuff I do now is just like producing. So I'll produce music and I can just like, play as low as I want with the octave scaling. Or I could just play on like the key. And usually I don't have to go higher than that. So it's a nice size in my opinion. Hopefully that helps with your decision. I also have like a 25 key MPK mini, which is really nice, and that's like kind of my go-to. It's good, really good for traveling, but that's just depending on like how much you're moving and how much keys you need, because 25 keys is a lot smaller than 61, so something to consider. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. If you have any more, please feel free to let me know. We're chilling, making some music right now, so maybe I can show you a few things when it comes to like the key itself and like what plugins they use and like what sounds there are. We can just make a beat on Analog Lab 5 so you can see like what that sounds like. There's a lot of cool things with it, to be completely honest. But good luck on your journey. Because I was looking between Arturia and Novation MIDI. It's hard to choose between the two. I felt that. I was thinking of getting 49 key MIDI. 49 key is like that nice happy medium, 100%. If you're not like going to be using the keys like that, then that's definitely a really good choice. I forgot the 49 existed. It's like 25, 32, 49, 61, 66, 88, something like that. So like it really ranges a lot, but it just depends on the user. Just so you can get a good idea of like what these presets sound like. These are just the keys, but it's really cool because like you get leads, you get basses, you get synths. It's a little bit of everything, to be honest, and like the basses are pretty cool too. And some of them have really cool effects, and you can like really mess around with the effects here too. Some of these are bass lines, you just hold them down, they do the work for you. So yeah, really cool plugin, to be honest. And especially if you're getting into music making, you need like one solid plugin that's gonna kind of, get you around, and Analog Lab 5 is definitely that. But Arturia is better in that aspect that it comes with Analog Lab. Exactly, that's the one thing. I would really like float around Arturia if I were you. Novation MIDI is really good too, but they don't have plugins like that. If I'm being honest, I don't have a Novation MIDI, but they do. I think it comes with a couple things. Probably like Ableton Live Lite. If you don't have a DAW. Yeah, if I like, let's just use this drum beat as like an example to kind of just like grab a keyboard. So like I'll pick keys, right? You can organize them by type. Lot you could do with it, and that's just like one key. I didn't even touch it. This is just a preset, and I'm like very big on just like using a preset and just doing whatever I want with it. This is a cool one too. Watch, we'll do like a little like See how like that it like it's actually just like lifting itself. It's actually kind of crazy. So it's not stable, you know. Like there's a lot of really cool things you could do with these. It's pretty cool. And that's just like on the these are all on white keys, by the way. What I'm playing. It's kind of cool actually. I kind of want to record that. Like this, watch. Sorry, I got a little carried away. But see, like, it's just like it really does inspire. I don't know what DAW to choose because I want to experience and try everything, be creative as possible, going from EDM to hip hop beats or whatever Logic is good. But I don't know, I'm very picky with my DAW. Do you have a DAW currently? I would say test out the waters, 100%. Like if you're on a MacBook, you may as well just like play on GarageBand because GarageBand is like the little brother or like the son of Logic, right? And then Logic is just like the big papa. But if you get good at GarageBand, you can transfer those skills instantly into Logic. But the thing is, like, you got to be very mindful of like what you're deciding on for your DAW, just because, in my opinion, like it's hard to switch DAWs because if you become reliant on like shortcuts and like workflow, which is like very important, like switching to DAW can like kind of disorient that. So my suggestion is get like the free versions of each of these DAWs. So like Ableton Live Lite, Pro Tools, it's not like the official Pro Tools, but it's like Pro Tools whatever, right? GarageBand. Fruity Loops has like a trial for like 4 weeks, I'm pretty sure, before you have to actually purchase Fruity Loops. So you can try out all of those DAWs out and see what works. I feel like nowadays Fruity Loops is like really coming up like back again. They have really cool updates that are coming out this year. And it's a very versatile DAW for like different kind of genres. I've seen people produce hip hop or EDM on Fruity Loops and not have a problem with that at all. I had it and I had Logic, the cracked version and stuff. I also tried Cubase and I also tried Ableton. Cubase is really cool too. There's a bunch of them. Reaper, Cubase. You like Cubase LT E, I believe, is like the free version of Cubase. There's so many things. There's like there's other ones. Cubase is really cool for electronic music. But I haven't really touched Cubase like that. I'll show you a really good example. Let's see if I can find it. Because we you and I like to make all kinds of music, right? So like I'll show you a really cool example. What's cool about Logic is that there's a lot of like a lot in the sound library of Logic. So you can like really explore some really cool stuff. FL was too confusing to me. Yeah, FL is kind of confusing, but once you pick it up, like if you're really like interested in like drawing MIDI and like inserting keys, then that's probably the DAW that you can like really look at. So like for example, oh, this is going to be a terrible example. So like if I wanted to just like draw, you know, like this, FL, in my opinion, I think it like is very easy to do that in. I mean, all of them are, but I feel like if you're more into like creating MIDI and drawing it, then that's definitely the one. But you can also just like play on a keyboard, right? So I had to make a Moombatin track, and I made this like in an hour. Okay, little challenge for myself, and it's the first part of it's kind of garbage, so I kind of want to skip it. Like this is where I think the track starts. I'm interested in doing both, but mainly playing than drawing. Yeah, I think playing is the way. The more comfortable you become playing, the more, in my opinion, like easier ideas come to your head, because a lot of producers who are like drawing keys, especially when they begin, are kind of looking at like the patterns of like how they're drawing and like what it looks like. But it's not about it being pretty. It all ends up being pretty at the end of the day, you know? But if you can like figure out your keys and like play on a keyboard, on a MIDI keyboard, even if it's just like notes at a time, the idea and concept of like music theory becomes a lot easier. So like this is like a loop. Like Logic library. Well, I will use the scale mode anyways. Yeah, exactly. So like, you know, you're going to be learning it on like the key of C major or the key of A minor, but you'll hear the sounds, which is important. So that's all that really matters. Okay, so this is like super different, right, from what we were listening to. So just so you can get a good idea in your head, this is layering an arrangement of like sound library from like Logic, straight up. So we had like that vocal, we have this. That's just a loop. Straight up, that's just a loop. It's crazy. Then we have like this drum. And then as that drum builds, we have this other drum that comes in. Warp is pretty bad in Logic. There's like a lot of goods, there's a lot of bads, right? But it just depends on how you can navigate yourself around like the bads. Yeah, warping is definitely like, you need to really study it and work on it so that you can be efficient, because if not, it's it can be a pain. And this is just this is actually like a key, like a plugin I have called the Riser. But all that combined is like the pre-build for the, or the build for the drum. Again, so like, I need to save myself because I know it's just like a bunch of like sound library loops that I'm kind of just stacking on top of each other, but I only had an hour to make this beat. So like, you know, Moonbottom, I wouldn't say it's easy to make in an hour. So I just found whatever loops made the most sense, and then I broke it down too. So like, watch, I'll show you a little bit. This is loud. Try Serum. Serum is sick. I'll show you a Serum project I have. I have a bunch of Serum projects. Yeah, so it's just like literally it. If you're looking to like find a sound library and kind of like be able to arrange like this, I think Logic is super user friendly. It's super user friendly, and then once you like really get to know Logic, there's so much more you can do with it, and it makes it even more fun. So let me see. I have a couple. Let's see. I hate looking at myself.
The AI.
I know there's one in here that has
This
like
is the most
really cool EDM stuff. Is it this one? There's no cracked version for Serum?
Let's open up.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
Can you tell the difference? We've my friend.
Okay, we're gonna go to this beat right here, Beatover Day 22. So, Beatover Day 27, Day 22. You're here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere. Aha! All right. I'm sure there's like something. So what I'm using Serum on currently, I have Splice, right? And Splice gives you like I think it gives you a trial for Serum, so you can try Serum out. But honestly, once you try Serum, like, man, I'm not going to lie. There's no going back. There's no going back. So let's see. Even these keys that I'm about to show you, they're on Serum. Check this out. Analog Lab 5 and Serum. This is another Serum one. Analog Lab 5 and Serum. The combination goes crazy. Plus this drum loop. The next part, this next chord you're going to hear is going to be a Serum preset. I think that set by itself is crazy. Watch. And then we have these here. This beat, I forgot how crazy this beat goes. Watch. All right. So what else is Serum? Let's see. Let's just put on the Serum sound only. Okay? So we can get a real representation of like what we're working with on Serum. Oh yeah, that's all Serum. I will try to stick with Logic for the starters because in the future I might not have a Mac and I need something that is versatile and work on many platforms. Yeah, I agree 100% with that. I think you should, if you have a MacBook now, don't even bother buying Logic. Just start working on GarageBand. I promise you, like the sound banks are very similar, and really what you need is just a DAW to draw what you want to listen to, literally what you want to create. So it doesn't really matter like if you're buying Logic or not. Just work on GarageBand, get used to producing, get an idea of it, and then like find out what your workflow is, and then decide what makes more sense for you, whether it's Ableton, FL, Logic, Cubase, Reaper. So many, DAWs are out there. So, get comfortable and get used to producing and have fun with it, I will crack it. I didn't hear that. Or read that. Drink some water, by the way. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, so all these sounds right now, they're all coming from whatchamacallit, from Serum. So like just so we can get an example, okay? From here to the beginning of the song, and I'll take out like even the loops. I'm just gonna keep the drum loop so you can hear like where we're at. Okay. This is all Serum sounds. Is it Arturia Essentials MIDI MK3 that you have? Yes, I have the MK. I think actually I have the MK2. Keylab 61 Essential. That's the one. So Arturia Keylab Essential 61. MK3, the Mark 3 is like the newest version, so like get the newest version. They always come out with better updates. All Serum. Boom. Just like that. How much I paid for the MK2? Man, I've had the MK2 for a couple years now. But when I first paid for it, I'm pretty sure it was pretty inexpensive. It was like 160 or something like that. Maybe like 200. I say that like it's nothing. But like, again, you're getting a pretty versatile keyboard. And you're getting all those plugins. And like, I didn't even mention the other plugins, right? So like, let's just go to Arturia real quick on my plugin list so you can see. So Arturia, it came with all of these. It came with Analog Lab 4, Analog Lab 5, Mini V3, Stage 73V, Stage 73V2. So Stage 73V is super cool because for me, 49 MK3 will cost 200 euros. Euros, okay. I guess that kind of converts a little bit. I mean, it's the newest version, but it's not that bad. I wouldn't hesitate too much, honestly. It's really good. So like, we listen to like the keyboards and the sounds of Arturia or Analog Lab 5, but this is just an electric piano, and it's so nice, to be honest. When it's not like shot. Like, it has a nice list, and you can just like choose the next one's over. This one's a cool one. Yeah, I'm from the US. I'm from New Jersey. Like, there's really cool sounds here. And this is just keyboard sounds. It's just like a Rhodes. Yep, you sold it to me. I'm glad to hear that. Like, I'm telling you, there's so many sounds. Nah, that doesn't work here. Here we go. be 233 for MK3. Yeah, it looks like it would be something like that. And that's like the newest version, right? And like I haven't even looked it up. But let's take a look, shall we? Arturia Keylab 49 MK3. I'm yelling in all caps. But look at the design on this. What? Okay, wait a second. That's actually insane. It's so bright. Would like to know my location? No. And we get a 5% coupon. $399 for the Keylab 49 MK3. So they've beefed it up 100%. But look at this. So it looks like, so you have the faders on the right, which is really nice. I have the faders down here too. I don't know if you can see, but I have faders right here. And we have the knobs, but these are super sleek. And it looks like you can press on those knobs too. So like these knobs over here, you can only turn them, but you can't press them. So it looks like there's a little bit more action. Has a pinwheel here in the middle to select through your libraries, which I can do here as well. But this one looks so modern and up to date. Looks like you can record loops. You can do that here too. But this alone, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. You have 12 drum pads. On my 61 key, I only have 8, just to put that into perspective, right? It's so different from Essential. It's super different from Essential. Has 2 pinwheels. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, in my opinion. Can we see other pictures? This is a good one. Yeah, so it's actioned. It looks like it's pretty nicely actioned for a MIDI, to be honest, and it's definitely velocity sensitive. I think it's fantastic. So let's see the details here, shall we? Don't allow. That's crazy. Hey, what's up? Got my little cat here. Seamless DAW integration. Yeah, 100%. It's definitely going to be seamless DAW integration, which is great. It's so different. Oh, yeah, I just read the same thing. Premium components for professional use. High quality wood and aluminum build with enhanced key bed, ensuring it can withstand the demands of professional studio use and live performances, which is nice too. I can say like I've brought this live and it's really nice to use live. Right at your fingertips, software, advanced tool for inspiration, features, advanced 49 keys, 16 over 5,000 sounds from Analog Lab, Piano 5, and more. Seamless integration with DAWs, including Ableton Live and Logic Pro. So you get Piano 5 from Arturia. Arturia Piano 5. Oh, nice. The plugin alone, fuck, now I'm lost because I thought of getting MK3 Essential. This is not this wasn't the Essential? Keylab 49 key. Oh, I thought we looked up Essential, did we not? Oh no, I didn't. That's my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not be selling you this. $199. Okay, let's reverb. But I will say for another $100 or like what is it, $200? Yeah, let's just say $200, right? For another $200, you get that update, which is insane. But even here, look, okay, let's just go back, right? So now we're gonna compare. Cool. Can we play some music while we're doing this? I don't want to listen to my music though. Whatever. Wait. Let's just put a nice little loop on. I know I have a nice loop here somewhere. I hate this. Okay, this will work. Nice. Okay. It was just a little empty. Sorry. I had to like really have something in the background there for a second. And then I can mute this. Okay. Now we can chill. All right. So if you look at the design, so like the Keylab is definitely like, it has like the wood. It's sturdier. It definitely looks sturdier. Like if you look at it from the side, it has that design. It looks like oak or something. It's really nice. The Essential doesn't have that, which is crazy because like I have the Essential too, and it has that oak on the side, so it's different. But you can see like the design is pretty modern still. It looks like the same thing for the both of them, except this one's more sleek. And the only reason it's more sleek, just so you don't get off put. You see how like, can I zoom in even more? Yes. Okay. So we have faders 1 through 9, right? And they're marked as 1 through 9, but also at the same time, the only difference between these two is that these faders, oops, sorry, I'm like nerding out. I hope this is helping you. See, they're still marked 1 through 9, same thing, but the only thing is that they have that white line in the middle. That's the only difference. But if you look, like the knobs and the faders are literally the same. So it's just a design thing, and it makes it look a little less sleek, right? Which I think they do that on purpose so that you look at this and you're like, oh man, like I want this because it looks nicer. And it's just a white stripe, so don't let that put you off. Obviously this display, the LED display, is really nice. And it shows you like what's being played. I only see it by name on mine, and it's probably the same thing here. It's not by picture or design, it's just like by name. See, like that's a very big difference. And it has 8 keypads here, which I'm guessing is like something like these probably, but you can probably map that out to different things, which makes it pretty cool too. And then yeah, you have the same, like, look, see, you have the stop, the play, the record, the tap, same exact thing on this side. The only difference is you have 8 pads, and even the 8 pads, like they're really nice and lit up and exposed. On the on the MK2, the one that I have, it doesn't light up unless like you actually play it. So like visually it's a little off. This is the same thing, like they're off and they're lighting up blue already, so it's very different. But even then, like if I'm being honest, like the pinwheel action looks almost exactly the same. This is not like helpful whatsoever. Wait, really? This is crazy. The pinwheels look better on like the Essential, actually. I don't know, it just looks better. But they look like they're the same. Pretty much the same. The action's gonna be better on this one for sure, without looking at like the action themselves. You can tell like the keys look a little bit better. But that's really it. And it looks like you get a little bit more for your buck going for the Keylab and not the Essential. What details do they have here for us to review? Description. Okay, Keylab Essential MK3. You get Analog Lab 5, Pigments, which is a sound bank and Analog 5, and 5 collection. So, yeah, it just depends on what you really want, to be honest. If you don't really care about the plugins, then like it's just about which keyboard you want, essentially. But I mean, you heard it myself, like just playing like the keys alone on like any of these Arturia plugins are really nice. You can do a lot with these keys too, you know? It's just really nice to play. So yeah. Hope that helped a little bit, that derail, to explain the difference. It looks like that just over. So I've played with Novation keys before, and they just don't feel as strong as like the Arturias. That's the reason I chose Arturia over Keylab, or not Keylab, Arturia over a Launch Key Novation, or even M Audio. I had like a 49 M Audio. No plugins came with that. It gave you like the trial version of like of which plugin is that? Like something keys, like Keyscape, but the trials are just not long enough. So it's unfortunate, you know? Anyways, we're going to focus on this song right now for a little bit, because now I'm here, I guess. Right? Or we can make a beat. I'm not too sure what I want to do. But I'm glad we had that talk. I was looking at Rolly MIDI keyboard, but they looked overhyped. They definitely are overhyped. So the Rolly keyboard, like the Lumi keys, I think, to be honest, it's just like a content creation kind of keyboard. I don't think it's something that is gonna be like out of this world versatile. Like it's very sensitive, and it's different from like a regular MIDI keyboard, which is really cool, but definitely overhyped. Like you get 25 keys for like $3.99 or something like that, and then you have to buy other ones to like add them together. And the same thing goes for the Rolly. Like you can get like one Rolly, and it's cool because like you get to slide up and down, and it's very sensitive on the top, and like you can vibrato. But like I think it's extra functionality that is unnecessary, unless like you're really trying to like have your playing be like as sensitive as possible, which is really cool for somebody who can like use the keyboard in its completion and like be like, you know, methodical with it. But if you're not gonna be like playing the keys like that and just like recording music and producing, then like it's not worth it in my opinion. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. It's really cool, but I think it's only worth it when you're like gonna be playing keyboards and like doing something like different and like trying to like be creative with it. Not that you're not already being creative with it, but like it's creativity to like a whole different level. I'm just gonna keep producing while we talk, or mixing, don't mind me. Bad. Also have vocals on here.
Can you tell the difference? I need something different. Can you tell the difference? I need something different. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell the difference? I need something different. Do you even think about me? Can you tell?
Okay, no more vocals. I just want to worry about the keys or like the production of the sound first. Bro said, but is Essential scale mode going to be good as yours? Because I'd imagine they had to cut the corners somewhere. I think so, because I have the Essential. So let's just take a look real quick, because I still have it open, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, you have a transpose. Oops. Oh my gosh. This website is not user-friendly whatsoever. Okay, yeah. You have a transpose, transpose down, transpose up. You have an octave down, an octave up. You should be fine. I wouldn't worry too much about like the transposing on the Keylab Essential or the other one. They're both gonna help you out in your case 100%. And if they don't, money back guarantee. No, just kidding. It would be nice, but you're gonna have an easy time with it no matter what. The really cool thing is that most keyboards, MIDI keyboards and stuff are really user friendly nowadays. And so when it comes to transposing or anything, it's pretty versatile across the board for most of them, to be honest. Even like just like the M audios, like if you get an M audio, you can transpose in like octave down and up, even with just like 4 buttons. So you'll be okay. Reason Studio DAW looks good too. Well, you can use it as a VST, and it's $1 first month. Oh, I forgot about Reason. Reason's kind of coming back in the market, no? I think that was worth looking at because they're really good with like electronic music also. Nah, there's no money back guarantee. I need to work and help me achieve my goals and dreams. I love that. Honestly, we work on the side so we can achieve our dreams. You know what I mean? Okay. I think that can be moved over a little bit. I used to end on the downbeat of 4 like this. Yeah, that's way better. And then how about this? What was that? Okay. I think it would be good in the beat competition. I appreciate that. Maybe. Who knows? I'm always down to try anything. Okay. Okay. And then we have the crash. Watch. Oh, where is it? That goes crazy. Be a little bit louder. The vocals.
Do you pretend? Is it the end? Do you pretend?
What's your IG Discord? Because I want to stay connected. You know, I need to make a Discord server. So I don't have a Discord, but I do have an IG, and the IG is my name. It's a flow.wave, like this, at it's a flow.wave.wav. You can find me like that on Instagram, TikTok. I'll be posting all of those.
Do you pretend? Are you even my friend? Do you pretend? Is it the end? Do you pretend? Are you even my friend? Do you pretend? Is it the end?
And then we go to the drop. guess we can start with the vocals, actually. You know what I need to do is I need to make a different setting for these. Because that tremolo is like way too harsh. You could do like a deep tremolo. That's what I did wrong. Followed you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you keep me updated with your producing journey. That's very exciting. It's so much fun. That's the best advice I can give is just have fun with it, to be honest. That's it. Okay, now the bass. You know, Ableton is now rent to own, so you pay monthly and eventually pay it off and keep it if you don't have money to buy it right away. I'm glad that a lot of these plugins and DAWs are doing that, because like it can be a lot of money up front and people are hesitant, and you can always stop your subscription if you ever want to. But once you start paying, you may as well just like keep going until you pay like what, the $200 eventually. Would it be like $10 a month? I think that's worth it. I think it's super worth it to find out if you want to produce or not. Especially on like Ableton. Ableton's like becoming like an industry standard for like all kinds of genres. So it's worth exploring that 100%. Although, let me just say, industry standards don't matter. Like whatever makes you comfortable and being able to produce is what matters. Don't forget that. 300 because it's Ableton Studio version only that lets you do that, so it's like 370 or something like that. Ah, man, it's expensive, man. But like I said, Ableton's worth it. That's for sure. I would say any DAW's worth it. Okay. Oh no. Now we're starting to get to that point where it's like, you're doing too much, man. Stop it. I will. No worries. Okay, here too. Yeah, it's not that bad, to be completely honest. It could be way worse. Could be way worse. Huh, what am I not using that I can start deleting? Apparently I'm not using this, and I'm down to like not explore it. Actually, you know what? Let's keep it just in case. Oh yeah. Yeah, I understand. I'm adding too much. I get it. I get it. And we're streaming. Thanks for giving me the last push I needed. I'm glad I could help. Drink some water. Cheers. Quick water break. But yeah, honestly, like, I get it. I was actually, I shouldn't. That's a lie. I was gonna say I was hesitant in the beginning too, but I was never hesitant. I started on GarageBand, and it was technically free, even though like I had bought a Mac for it, right? But like, it was so much fun to use, and I was able to transfer those skills. And as soon as I realized Logic was like the upgrade, I didn't hesitate, and I'm glad I didn't hesitate, because it's really like I've spent so much time on Logic. Now I feel like it's like a backyard. You know what I mean? I think I don't even need this downbeat, actually. I'm like starting to think about it. I can just do ba-da-dee-doo. Like this. Actually, maybe not. Now we have to do a little editing on this, to be honest. I'd like to take that bass away as much as I can. That's better. Now it'll blend a little bit. We can collab in the future if you want to. I'm always down to collab. Hit me up. Hit me up. Show me your beats. Let's vibe. So down. Okay, I think... Oh, there's more. What else is there? Okay. Oh, that's necessary. What the heck? That's crazy. understand. I gotta start like figuring out what I'm using and what I'm not using, because it's becoming a lot. So we know we're not using this, so let's just take that away. Take you away. What I hate the most is like when you're editing music and you kind of need to just listen to the same things over and over again. It gets tedious. That's actually such a vibe. I forgot we added all this stuff to it. Who knows? Maybe you will switch to Ableton in the future as well. And sometimes I feel hesitant because I didn't believe myself in the past. That sometimes the feeling does come back. Yeah, one thing about like, producing, and everything is that it's a hard road. I will admit that it's definitely a hard road. Just cause like, just like you've said, like you feel like you want to do it and then like you're hesitant and then the feeling kind of goes away and then you come back to it. But to be honest, like for me, making music has always been my thing. And so like, I know like what I'm meant to do, which is make music. And so I never hesitate with this kind of stuff. I really don't. I bite the bullet always and I say, all right, we're going to figure it out. And we always do figure it out. But yeah, Ableton, I don't know if I'm going to switch to Ableton in the future. Just because I'm so comfortable on Logic. I really am. And I've tried Ableton before and it just like, it confuses me. That's the problem. So see how like I was mentioning like comfortability on like a DAW? It's so much more important than you realize, because like, when you move to another DAW, like I've moved from GarageBand to Logic, from Logic to Ableton. I've tried Fruity Loops, I've tried Cubase, never tried Reason, but kind of wanted to. I've tried Reaper, I've tried all of these DAWs before, so like I definitely have tested the waters, and I always come back to Logic. I've been with music my whole life. My mom was a singer too. Oh, cool. You have a lot of musical roots, so it makes sense that you like enjoy music. Follow your heart and keep going. If your heart tells you to keep going, man. That's all I can really say. It's in the blood. Yeah, I felt that. It's definitely in the blood for me too. My whole family have been musicians for as long as I remember. And that's always been like the case. It's always been the case. But everybody doesn't get to finish or like keep going, which is the saddest part. So that's what I'm here for, is to actually do it. All right, so let's take a listen. This whole time we've been like mixing and talking, which is really cool. I appreciate your vibe, by the way. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me. This is super outside the norm for me, because usually I'm just producing by myself and streaming. So it's cool to have someone to talk to. But yeah, I appreciate you. And it's also time to get my second water out, which is crazy. So cheers. If you're not drinking water, drink some water. This is your hydration check. Cheers. Seltzer water isn't, exactly the best choice, right now, especially if I might be singing, but we vibe. Anyway, this is the beat that we've been working on.
Can you tell the difference? I need something different. Do you even think Do you, want to, do you, want to, do you, want to, do you,
All right, so I have a couple opinions about this. To be completely honest, it's like it's there, but it's not exactly there. Music is what I enjoy the most. Same in life, same. It's such a beautiful thing to enjoy. To be completely honest, I I like always tell people that, and like people understand it, but like you only understand it if you understand it. You know what I mean? My mom stopped singing, but I feel like I gotta continue and do things way beyond what she did music wise to make her proud. Yeah, there's also like that concept of like making your family proud, especially if it's like coming from like a musician, right? Like you want to be able to fulfill the dreams that they weren't able to. So I feel you 100% on that, like 1,000% actually. It's such a hard road that's paved out for us, you know what I mean? But we got to do it.
Can you tell the difference? I need something different.
I'm just going to mute the audio for now. Do you pretend? Are you even my friend? Do you pretend? Is it the end? Aww. I need to come back and revisit these the mix itself, cause like it's nice, but it's not that nice yet. So we're gonna work on that. Hard road, big reward. Very true on that. Very true on that. Amen. Hard road, very big reward. All right, let me see if I can pull up another beat real quick and start working on it.
The AI.
If there's one you like while I'm scrolling through, let me know, and I'll pull it up. I'm trying to figure out what I want to listen to be completely honest. I have no idea. I have so many unfinished beats. I've been making so many beats this year. This one's okay, I guess. I love Logic's drum rack. It's so simple. Yeah, I love it too.
This is the.
I don't like that one. This one's kind of cool. Music up. Yup, I know that's right. That was alright. This one's cool too. Oh, this one's cool. Okay. Have you ever tried sample flipping? I have. You want me to show you a sample flip? I'll show you a sample flip, man. Watch this. Watch this. So another thing I did, so this is my YouTube channel. Congrats, welcome everybody. If you go to my playlists, there's a bunch of stuff I have on here. I do these 30-day challenges where like I dedicate 30 days to making a song every single day. And I do it in different genres. So like I did a bunch of different genres. So you can see like the live streams of me doing it. And then there's like the full tracks. And then there's like the making of the beats, right? So I have a Beattober playlist. I got to do one from this year. And then there's another 30-day challenge playlist. Anyway, in this one, let's see. Which one was it? This one's kind of cool. I had to do rhythm, but like rhythm Rhythm on day one. You should have more subs, TBH. I appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe one day. But right now, we're just vibing. Like, for me, I just want to make music, to be honest. And, like, if it comes, it comes. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But, you know, I just like to vibe. We had to do rhythm on the first day. And, like, you have one day to make it. So it's kind of hard, right? But, like, this came out kind of cool.
Which will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars. And hatred is born in order to protect love.
So yeah, it's just like I made different kind of genres like throughout the whole thing. Anyways, there was one I made a jungle beat. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to figure out what beat it was. So let's open that one up real quick. Which day was that? Day 6? Day 6. I think if I look up day 6, it'll pop up. 30-day challenge, day 6. That's the one. That's the one. So, so I used ChatGPT to give me this genre and tell me what to do, right? So, like, here on the side, this is what the randomizer came up with, right? And so that's how I think about it. It's like a music genre randomizer. So it randomized jungle. The BPM was 165, key signature A minor, time signature 4/4. These are the specifications, right? And it gives you musical obstacles. So it says, use a classic breakbeat like the Amen or Think Break, heavily chopped and rearranged, include atmospheric textures or dubby synth pads behind the drums, incorporate vocal snippets from old reggae, dancehall, or soul samples. So I asked it to give me a sample, and it gave me this one. I love talking about this because this is like such a vibe. You have no idea. Which is the one? I think they took it down, which is even crazier to think about. But we're just gonna listen to this, okay?
Get the gear you want for less.
Get the
during
gear you
Sweetwater
want.
Cyber Week.
I forgot I don't have
Big on
premium
musical
on this
instruments,
account. That's
recording
crazy.
equipment.
All right, take a listen with me.
Police and thieves in the streets, fighting the nation with their guns and ammunition. Police and thieves in the streets,
Such a cool song.
oh yes, scaring the nation with their guns and ammunition. From Genesis.
Okay, you get the idea. This is I was literally about to ask if you made reggae. I think I have a reggae track. I can try to pull it up and show you. This is not the reggae track. So this is the so it asked me, right? ChatGPT said incorporate vocal snippets from old reggae, dancehall, or soul samples, right? So this is the song that it gave me, and I'm supposed to make a jungle track out of it. So I flipped it, and this is the jungle track. So now you know what it sounds like, right? So take a listen to this. It's actually kind of insane. Totally different, but you're gonna hear it. That's the guy right there. So different. Something a little bit different, right? So that was a flip that I did. I just like took the samples and chopped it up and then turned it into like its own. And just like a reminder, I only had one day to make this. So like that's the other thing too. It's like it gets challenging sometimes. But we get through it, you know? We get through it. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. Oh well. Let me see if I made a reggae track. I'm pretty sure I have. I've made like so many genres at this point. Reggae. Reggaeton. I have a reggae folder. Oh no, these are like reggae samples. Maybe I haven't made a reggae track. Reggae track. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Open. The frick? Why is it doing that? Okay, whatever. I don't have a reggae track. I have reggaeton if you want to listen to some reggaeton. Excuse me. Because reggaeton kind of derives from reggae in a way as well. Let's see. Day 4, no. This is the day 11 reggaeton I want to pull up. No reggae though, sorry. But we can definitely make some reggae. That's not too bad of a challenge. I'm surprised I don't have any. That's like why I'm a little confused. Probably have like some samples somewhere. This is like a lot of these I really need to revisit and like start mixing, because like you make them in one day and you're like, okay, make them, post them for content, and you know that's it. But like you don't, at least I don't ever go back and just like try to edit the audio, because I haven't thought about releasing music yet. But I want to definitely release some music in 2026. So we are going to be revisiting a lot of these, and that's why we're kind of just That's kind of why we're just chilling right now, and just listening to some tracks I've made, because like I gotta start figuring out what I want to do. Arturia Keylab Essentials Alpine White looks so good. Alpine White. Let's take a look, yeah? Let's take a look. Let's take a look and just have this play in the background for a little bit. Is this the... Oh, why did it do that? Is that the Alpine White? That's nice. That is very nice, actually. And you can see the wood design even clearer. Yeah, I think like white keyboards are really cool. Just like full white. I have the MPK Mini Black Edition. Okay, MPK Mini. Oh, this is like the reverse one. This one's a really cool one too. No, it's not. Oh, it's not? Okay, let me look it up. Oh, this is a used one. This is like reverse keys, right? Pretty cool. Let me just look it up. Keylab Essential Alpine White. This guy? Oh, this is crazy. This looks sick too, even if it's not it. This is sick. Key Essential Alpine White. Let's double verify. This, oh my god, it's beautiful. That's so sick, actually. I'd be so down for that. There's an artist I know that does that has like a keyboard like that, and they just like painted over it. So cool. Oh, I doubt he always like takes his music offline. I'm the same way, but like, you know, don't. Alright, that's enough of the reggaeton. I didn't even want to work on reggaeton. I just like ended up working on it just because like we were looking for reggae. Yeah, see. So like it's technically an all white keyboard, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it isn't all white, but like he like paints over it. I don't know, I was thinking like the Alpine white, you can definitely like paint over that if you wanted to and just make something cool. Or not, because it looks too sleek to paint over it. But it's just, you know, creatively you can do whatever you want, right? I want to hear the one song. It was just one song. Damn, they took down the whole thing. Interesting. 3 statues. Is this one?
Ever wondered what DJs actually do to prep for a set? Here's
do
how
they
I use
do?
Track to Play to get my tunes in
Let
order
me
for
know.
4 gigs. When I'm
Just kidding. I don't want to know right now.
Technology.
Super underrated artist that has not made their name known, unfortunately. Really sad. I hope he's still making music because he's really good. Water check. I'm def getting the white one if no one buys it because both Alpine White and Black only have 1 unit left in each, and I get my paycheck on the 10th. Oh, I'm giving you my best vibes, hoping that it's ready for you to buy. I think you're gonna buy it. It's meant for you. Don't you worry.
Till the clans paid, crazed and acclaimed, and I aspire.
They say life is a show.
I'm taking my things.
I hear the vocal.
Yeah! I'm better than you!
Yeah! What a vibe. He just vibes so hard. Shout out George Barnett. Last time he released a song was 2 years ago. So crazy. This guy's so talented. What did he release? I'm gonna skip around.
Is a crowd in my heart. You a crowd in my heart.
Okay.
You would drown in my heart.
Just a really good singer to TBH. If not, I'm getting Novation because 61 key won't fit on my desk. Valid. You also got to think about like what your setup is, right? Because like if you can't fit a 61, then like, you know, you got to figure out what you're gonna do with that too. It's all about comfortability, you know. Leon Thomas Mutt. Oh, we're like on these vibes right now.
That part is always
Okay, so Leon Thomas. In case you don't know who Leon Thomas is, this is the boy. He was on Victorious and all that, right? So like, here's like a behind the scenes. I don't know how we got into just like starting watching this stuff, but we'll watch together because this is worth it. This is a production behind the scenes of his song Mutt, and it's all on Logic. So this is a great example of like Logic too.
Alright, well, why?
Look at
Hey,
this
what's up, y'all? I'm
session.
Leon Thomas.
I'm Rob. I'm D Phelps.
And we're gonna take you behind the song, Mark.
Do you know Satan Dave or Satin Dave? He's a really good lyricist. I got the Keylab MK61 recently. Ooh, how do you like it? Let us know. The world needs a hero. True. I need a hero. I'll look up Satin Dave. Give me a song recommendation. I'll put it on.
I was finishing up my album, and
Look at this
you know,
guy.
we were trying to find a really
casual.
cool title for the album, and nothing was really sticking. I was at my house, my dog and my cat were fighting,
Okay.
and my dog looked back
In a sense to it a
History?
little bit.
I got you. I'm tired of these ads. I'm gonna pay for premium right now.
As well.
Just want to show you this real quick. This sample right here, crazy.
So this is the interpolation that we have to use to get it sound like everything. We can't see it on here because we got the things baked in, but a lot of stuff was just adding phasers, chorus, certain things just to add some type of texture to it to still make it feel
Let's go to the
like
vocal stems.
Can we slow it? Yeah.
Yeah, that drum kick goes crazy.
I mean, what? It's like insane. Sounds like a sample, which is beautiful, you know?
Yep,
I didn't
it's
feel
in that pocket.
about
all
Like we
day.
threw it on there and we was like, whoa, this is gas.
It pairs well with Ableton. Oh, that's good to know. That the 61 pairs good with Ableton. It pairs good with Logic as well, but I feel like the mapping is so much more versatile on Ableton for sure. History and Heart Attack, both bangers. He's from UK. Oh, we got a UK artist coming in. Hell yeah. I'm so down. I just want to listen to these vocal stacks real quick.
Adds like a little extra rhythm to what we got going on. This is really fun on a vocal production level because
when the hook comes in, it's like
It's been a minute, had to pop a show, no recreate the feeling. But it's
that part is always so fire. Like, why?
Yeah, please.
Hey, what?
Crazy.
Silly.
But it's never the same as the first time we
And the
did it.
harmonies coming up.
First time we did it.
It's like, come on, that stuff is crazy, man. I love watching like production happening. All right, so is it Santan Dave? I'm just gonna say Santan Dave. James Blake. What? Oh.
This is God's plan, he said it to me. An angel either side of my bed in a dream.
Let's have a reaction,
Singing,
shall we?
You don't know where you're yet to achieve, and you're destined for some shit you would never believe. Now the garden same size as Adam and Eve's. I got trees, a forest, you better believe. For the bass and the treble, I treble the fee. I can't wish my ex the best, you would end up with me. How can I sleep when there's money to get with a team?
Hey.
You disrespect the 16, your head on the
Have my
beam.
61
For
on
the lust of the
entertainment
money, the
center
head
that
of the
fits
queen.
well
I
with
done
enough
shit I
room
didn't
for
think I
pedals.
could ever
Nice.
redeem. I'm from South where they struggle with saying your name, but it's easy when pronouncing.
Yeah,
it
I
down
was
the scene.
I was
So it-
saying like the key, like the size of the keyboard's actually really nice. It's not like too crazy. It's like it's just enough to like be able to do what you want with it. You know what I mean? So that's actually really sick. I like how it's lower than the regular desk. Yeah, your entertainment center. Yeah, I think like especially if you're working with like a keyboard, you want something that's relatively low. And like my chair right now is at like its lowest function, so I can raise it up, but I also like to be comfortable because I have like a loop station here, and like I can pull up my guitar and just like vibe. So sometimes I gotta really like arch up to like play, but it's not a bother. Then I have an Onstage 3-tier stand. On top of it holds my synth and MPC Live 3. Oh, damn. You got that stuff on your YouTube? I'm going to check that out after we're done tonight, because that's so sick, actually. What a setup.
See me on these stages stepping in clean, I hope.
All right, let's try to figure this out. I'll check it out after.
I'm already a legend.
Do you mind if I put your YouTube channel on, I'll take a look at it right now. After we're done with this song.
Clean stepping, bro, you need to forget it. Fuck eco-friendly, my car
I just got done streaming and YouTube got me right by putting me to your channel. Oh, vibes, man. Appreciate that. Vibes. Yeah, I'll check out your channel right now. This goes crazy.
It don't matter if she pretty and petite, if she ain't beat, she
Go
can't
for
even
it.
kiss me on the
Vibes.
cheek. Mum said never build
Get
a
it ready
house
right
on
now.
sand, but I don't think I listen, cause the villas by the beach, and I did it off a beats. I just whip it and I screech. Anytime you see my niggas in the streets.
Can I see my own live? Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Give you a subscribe right now.
And it was fun for a while, but history smiles on us now. We're on to something.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Is there a video I should check out? One do you recommend? I can watch your most recent, Desert Sky. Oh, 16i16. Nice. I have a 16i20 right here. Or an 8i20, should I say. MIDI sequency MPC1. Nice. My Ableton workflow. Nice. Oh, yeah. Is it Darvida? Darvida? I should say Darvida. You should check out his channel because he seems to be putting a lot of stuff for Ableton and, like, you know, using Arturia Keylab MK361 to control my Cobalt 5S. Yeah, see, like this, you have a really cool channel for learning music, so I would highly recommend checking it out, Darvida. I have a bunch of lives, been streaming for 4 months straight. Check out the lives. Oh, hell yeah. Let's check out the lives. I keep doing that. There we go. Let's go to your live that just finished. Quick recording session. Or we can do something else. Making music in Ableton. Tired and lazy recordings. Messing with Scalar 3. Yeah, let's watch your most recent one. I know it might be a little bit of a trip. Dude, I really like this. Let's finish the song.
Name, but I know that you're playing with Pepper. You borrowed a mill and I told her to pay you and never knew.
I can call you Darwin. Nice. I'll call you Darwin.
Because I said it verbatim. The woman with me like a Renaissance painting of Michelangelo's David. And anytime you mention me in a statement, you better know that it's
history. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out some more of this. This is really good. This is just got released this year. Wow. Okay, this is something new. Darwin. All right, so let's watch your most recent stream. Let's see what's going on. First off, the setup already, like you mentioned, is like right there. Oh, nice. A little bit of on-screen Ableton. I'm gonna skip around.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
Thank you for coming through and clicking on this video. I am This World Needs a Hero.
I did click the video.
No ideas today. Nothing.
Me
No
too.
thoughts. Just gonna mess with this G note.
Okay.
Right now I'm using Falcon Prisma.
Let's vibe.
Prisma. What's good, be jamming? Thank you for stopping by.
What's up, B Jammin'? Hope you subbed. Thanks for checking out the channel, of course. Darvidas, I'll check out yours too if you got something going there.
Or G note.
That's what I immediately came to. I want to see what you came up with. Let's just skip around a little bit. Ooh, very synth wavy. Oh, major. I'm a sub to you. Nice. I'm glad you got her vibing with each other.
Nice, Davey. You're gonna have to share with the world on your post. Let's check out that painting.
just kind of loop with that. Check this out. Hey. That's too fast. That's sick. All right, cool. Let's keep listening to what you're doing. Let's go to your Ableton session here. Oh, we stopped. I thought that was me for a second. Very atmospheric. You got some vibes going on here. Is this a project that you were working on? Oh, we still got it going. Yeah. Yeah, we producers got to stick with each other. That's so true. That's so true. I agree 100% with that. It's all about the music. It's all about the community. It's all about communication. All right, I'm going to your Ableton session. Hey, yo. Is this from what you were making? That's crazy. I didn't know that I left the Ableton screen off. Oh, well, now we know.
My Latify is outside.
Yeah, so like the first half of your, it's the first quarter of your stream. So like almost like the first like 45 minutes, there was no Ableton screen. So just a heads up on that. I mean, even without it, it was fine because you were creating the loops here. So it almost looked like the keyboard was like doing the work. So that's cool.
Can't wait to see it.
Oh, this is like, this reminds me of like Donkey Kong Country. Like, it's really cool. Oh. Super atmospheric. So you're on that Omnisphere vibe. Hell yeah. No, we're gonna stop? Why? Oh, we're saving? Nice. We're exporting? Oh, you're using, okay, I understand now. Hey. Ooh, okay, Addictive Drums. Yo, can I just say that kick on the Addictive Drums kit is crazy. Like, the vintage Dead goes crazy. Appreciate you checking out the stream. It means a lot. Yeah, of course, I got you. Listen, trust me, I know the struggle. I know the struggle. But also, like, I just like to vibe. I just like to listen to music and see what's going on. And we're here, we're chilling. We may as well vibe, right? See what's going on. Do we have an end product for this? Is this another beat? It looks like another beat. I'm gonna skip around. Ooh. You do highlights of your streams? You should. I should do that too, but I don't. I'm planning on working on like doing highlights for my streams. But like you should 100% do some highlights. This is some really cool stuff you're working with. Hey. That's another thing like we need to talk about, Darwin, is that now Ableton has the like incorporation of splice inside the DAW, which is so sick, right? Nowadays, like everyone's using splice, right? So like for me on Logic, I have to like convert files and like meet BPMs and make them match in order to make them, you know, viable in my session. But with Splice being incorporated in Ableton, you can grab whatever sample you want and it'll, correct me if I'm wrong, this world needs a hero, but I'm pretty sure you can play the samples and it'll play in like the BPM of your project, and then you can just drag and drop and make it seamless, which is super advantageous. I should do highlights. 100% you should do highlights. 100%. The only reason I'm assuming is because I'm looking at the BPMs of these and you're clicking play and it's like lining up. Like having Splice incorporated into Ableton is such a win. Let's keep going. Splice is awesome. I used my loop I made and dropped it into Splice and gave me these Vox. See what I mean? Like, Darwin, that's the advantage of using Ableton. It's so much more, like, it's so modern. Like, it really keeps up to date with, like, what's happening right now in, like, the production world, which is super cool. That's why it's, like, becoming, like, a studio standard 100%, is that you can do so much with Ableton. Don't make me convince you to go to Ableton or anything, but I would consider Ableton if I understood it a little bit better. These are nice beats. Oh. I like your camera angle. Super sick. Darwin, you convinced me. I think I gotta make the Discord channel. I think it's a good way to like have a community, to be completely honest. That's what everybody does nowadays. I'll make the Discord channel right now. Let's make the Discord channel while we listen to this in the background, yeah? Hey. Real way, touch me. Real way. I got a couple in here. Truncated. Boring. The hell? I guess. I mean, like, welcome to It's a Flow server. Yeah, I guess so. Like, it's. I haven't done anything to it, so be what it be. Okay. Is that like a permanent? Oh, yeah, no. Expires after never. Max number uses no limit. Grant temporary membership. No. Okay. Here. We can chat on here. Oh, you in Kyle's Discord? Yeah, of course I am. I am on Kyle's Discord as well. See, the thing is, like, I recently submitted a beat battle beat for Bishu and Kyle Beats, and so yeah, I haven't heard anything back, but you know, I definitely did that, and I wasn't following them on Discord or doing anything, so I decided to, you know, I didn't have a Discord for myself. I have like a personal Discord, but like I didn't have a Discord for like the production and the music, so I decided to start adding like whatever servers. There's like a lot of beat battles that happen. Eliminate, Bishu, Sanchi, I don't think does beat battles, but like he does reactions and stuff. Kyle Beats, like I think it's worth investing in the community. This is sick. Got you, bro. Gotta help that algorithm, you know what I mean? He released a video with Bishu. Kyle? Yeah. That's the one I made a beat battle for. This one. So like they did like not Sanchi, Bishu. They made a beat battle where like he disguised himself in like the beat battle and like they made a beat battle. And then at the end of this video,
today I'm going to make a beat. We're going to
she's gonna make a beat today.
New plugin co-producer. Play your beat.
Co-producer. What do you guys
analyze it?
What do you guys think about co-producer? Just question on thin air. Because it's like AI, right?
Describe what we want. Funky, electric.
I've heard really good things.
And based off your audio,
I'm not too sure.
Give you samples that fit perfectly with it.
Yeah, so based on like your project, it'll give you the sounds, which is pretty cool. We'll see how it incorporates. Not me watching the ad.
Drag it in. We need like.
I just want to skip forward. I just want to hear what it sounds like with the project.
3 dots, show similar samples because I want something like.
Come on, just add it.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Okay, let's hear it in the project.
Co-producer comes in a bundle called Output 1, which includes co-producer, arcade, movement, portal, and thermal. You can get all 5 of those plugins starting at just $9.90.
Okay, you lost me. Sorry. You lost me. It's just I wanted to hear it in the beat, you know, like is that so much to ask for? So at the end of this video, this is what they announced.
Yeah, I was thinking of it at the beginning.
This one. That's crazy.
I stay up until 3 a.m. for this.
Okay, so it's somewhere in this video they talk about battle tested the kit, right? So like I bit the bullet and like got to the kit. This kit is sick, to be completely honest. Like it by itself, it's like worth it, to be honest. But I made a beat for that beat battle and I submitted it, and like I said, I haven't heard anything back, but you know, it be what it be. Listen to some of these loops. They're so beefy. It's nasty. It's actually nasty. These melodies, the ear candies, they go crazy too. In case you were wondering what those sounds were, they're right here. Some of that stuff's really loud. Sorry. I just heard something in my head with this. It's like bum bum ba da ba dum bum bum. This is the one I used for my beat battle. I'll open that up. We can listen to that. Okay. I didn't think I was going to open that project, but we're going to open it now. I'm pretty sure I call it battle tested. Battle tested beat battle. Yup. You guys can take a listen to it. And it's like I did it so fast. I did it like in like a day or two or something like that. And I definitely could have put some more time in it, but it is what it is. It's a hell of a beat. We put a mastering chain on it just like to do it quickly, but you know, we don't need all that either. We need to actually work on it. Okay, so you even have lyrics on this. Where's the So the original beat is at 160 BPM. I'm making a playlist called Sampling. Oh, I love that. Yeah, make that, bro. Put that through and then let's check it out on the Discord. Let's see what's up with that playlist. Let's listen to that. So 160 BPM, right? And then you gave me the idea. Yeah, like the playlist thing is like so necessary. So like on my YouTube, I have the same thing. just like playlists based on like what I do, right? And then like I have my lives, which are all here, and then we have like the YouTube shorts, which like that tab is so useful. Shorts go crazy, by the way. Like they go crazy without even like wanting. Like they just get a couple hundred views in like a couple minutes sometimes. It's really nice. Cool. Anyways, let's go back to this beat. See how much faster it is? Yeah, when you have to think about what video, like, because that's the thing, like, when you're talking to, like, your friends or, like, you're just talking to other producers about what music you should have them listen to, like, you got to have something, like, ammunition ready. Because if not, like, then you got to, like, sit and think, and it's like, oh, but which video did I like? Which one was nice? Like, you know, which one should I show them? And you want to show, like, you know, beats that go hard. Not that your beats don't go hard, but, like, you want to impress on the first impression always, right? I feel better now that there's no hesitation. I'm happy that I found you. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Just in general for stopping by and vibing with me, but also, you know, you should thank yourself for wanting to pursue music production and like deciding to go for it, because there should be no hesitation. It's all about enjoying the music. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's just enjoying the music and vibing. Yeah, it's crazy how the shots get a couple hundred views and just stop. Yeah, or the shorts, sorry. Yeah, the shorts, like, they go crazy for like a couple like minutes, couple hours maybe, and then they just stop. But I've gotten a majority of my subscribers from shorts, I'm pretty sure. No one even knows that like I do these streams like that, or that I be making like 30-day challenges, like releasing videos every single day. Like those videos unfortunately don't do as well. Like if I just go to my videos, like those are all those, right? Like I have like videos of me showing how the production's made and then like releasing like the full song. But like see, like the views aren't that good on them. And some of them go crazy. Like there's some real good like production value in these, but you know, people like shorts. People like shorts. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. Let's keep going. You have this drum kit? Some vocals. YouTube recommended me. Oh, that's so sick. I wish like YouTube had a little better live recommendations, because I feel like you have to kind of scroll through YouTube to get like a live recommendation, which is so from what I've seen, like kind of rare. Like it's not like Twitch where you can just like look up a category and find people streaming under that category. Like if I can stream under like a music category, which like it tells you can, but users, they can't search specifically under a category and find people, producers, like making music under like a live music category. So that's what makes it hard. Like you get recommended whatever YouTube decides to push, but like how are they going to push somebody that doesn't have the subscribers or like doesn't have a specific category? Like I put music in the title, I put music in the bio. The bio is supposed to help too, like the hashtags, but like it's not. Like it's really not that it's not that valuable, unfortunately. Like I feel like YouTube needs to generate a category list so people can stream gaming, music, IRL, just like Twitch does, to prioritize it, because YouTube streaming is sick, but unfortunately it just doesn't meet the mark compared to Twitch. I kind of stopped doing long form videos once I started streaming. Yeah, it's hard to continue doing long form videos, but long form videos are the ones that get the most views too, unfortunately. I need to do more videos that are a little bit longer and more videos of me just talking, I feel like, because a lot of my videos are just like music, which is what the whole channel's about, right? But I feel like I need to like talk about these things and just release a video and be like, hey, so you know, I made 150 beats in the year 2025, and this is what I plan on doing, and this is how it looks like, and this is what it is, and this is why you should do it, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
Without me, but I know you still love me. Why did you still love me? Do you still think about me?
So like everything in this, except for like the keyboards, I guess, I used like every sample that I could to like make this beat in that battle tested sound pack. Even all this stuff. There's a riser in the sound pack too. This one too. And then there's this chop of like the guitar and like this drum kit that is part of the kit as well. So sick. I want to do something similar to Lo-Fi Girl channel or some in the future. I agree. I think channels like that specifically, or like those, should I say, are they're awesome. Like faceless channels just playing music. But the thing is, the only problem, right? If you're trying to do original music and you're trying to do something like that, the amount of music you need to create to like sustain your channel doing that is a lot, which is not a problem. But I feel like the Lo-Fi Girl channel is kind of just like a playlist, a live playlist of lo-fi songs that are discoverable, right? And if you want to do that, that's viable 100%. But it's not as viable as making your own song and then like making a playlist or like a video and then doing that, because that's just like, it's not only just content, but it's music that you're making, right? And it can be overwhelming. Like it's not that you can't do it, but I'm just saying like there's a lot of logistics behind that too. But I encourage it. Try it out. See what it's like, And then there's a drop here for this too. I'm just kind of like breaking it into sections. We can listen to the whole thing, but I like the sections more. So you can kind of hear like what's being held in here. Some hi-hats. Low wum. Oh yeah, that's part of the kit too. That's from the battle tested sound kit as well. Let's see. This too, I think. And of course, like I had to add some like wubs. These are all Serum. It's been so long since I've touched this. Holy. Yeah, I wish I spent a little bit more time mixing this, but it's cool. Just a little something, you know what I mean? Did you have anything on your channel that you wanted me to watch, Daxter? I'm just realizing. Or Darwin, sorry. You have a short here. Live each moment with purpose.
Love deeply, work passionately.
True.
And you'll find greatness in every moment.
True.
Infuse love into everything you do, and greatness will naturally follow.
True.
Live each moment with purpose and passion. Your commitment to love and work creates greatness in every moment.
True.
Love deeply, work passionately.
Vibes. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 10,000% actually. I like that. Cool. I forget where I was. I don't even know what I was looking at anymore. We were just listening to so many different beats and songs, but that's what it's all about. Is just enjoying the vibe and seeing what's up, right? Let me pull up a little something. There's I'm like planning on like making an album and releasing it, but I haven't gotten around to it, and so I'm gonna open one of those songs and kind of work on one of those right now because it's been a while. It's been a while. In the meantime, water check, hydration, everybody. Hydrate, don't dehydrate, right? Cheers. All right. This is a song I made called It's Something About You. We're going to explore that one real quick because I just randomly thought about it right now. And I need to start working on these tracks too because like they're not just going to make themselves. This was made in 2023, by the way. Like I've just kind of been letting it be dormant this entire time, which is so crazy. I don't even know what's in this track. Look how many male vocals there are in here. What the heck? Let's just break it down a little bit. And the crazy part is the volume is even down too. What the heck? Check out my sampling playlist. Sampling, I got you. Actually, before we get into this, when we check that out. Do you still think about me? Do you? The video is called Sampling in Ableton PLX 1000. All right, so we have the playlist ready. Sampling playlist. PLX 1000. Yeah. Oh, Knuckles. That's so sick. Oh, you have the mini lab. This is nice. I think like the audio is being captured in a different mic because you can hear this. Does that change? Oh, you figured it out. You were like, no, my audio's not being captured. No. There we go. Oh, that's a sample. Hell yeah. Ooh, wait. Let's talk sampling. I'm gonna open one too after we're done listening to this. That sounds cool. It reminds me of The Weeknd. It literally reminds me of The Weeknd. Literally. Is this it? Nope. November. This is the one. This is sick. Love how you have that little turntable next to you too. I'm just gonna skip around. Don't mind me. Ooh. This is the kind of stuff you can just play in the background, just listen to. I love like putting on like a long live stream and just like listening to a video being created or a beat being created and then just like vibing along to it, you know. I drive like an hour and change to go to work, so like I'm always putting on like long ass playlists, so this is cool. I'm gonna check this stuff out. Just a quick sample set to keep creative flows valid. Felt that. I go to 3:10:40. Okay. 3:10:40. You have something in particular you want to hear. I like that.
All right, let's hear this madness in its entirety.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, this is the... Oh, shit. Some water. Cheers. Hoodies on. We're gonna vibe. Yes, drink some water, everybody. Cheers. Water is so important. Hey, are you gonna scratch? Ooh. Oh, it goes into a different... That's crazy. I thought those were all different, like, different beats. They go into each other. You can just post this, like, on its own, to be completely honest. It's like glitchy. Speeding up, yeah, I felt that. Those drums are nice too. I wanted to ask, the Mini Lab has like the finger slider for like, instead of pitch bending, like with a wheel. How's that? Is it viable? This vibes. Ooh. The sustain on the vocals are nice too. It like creates that atmosphere in the background. Super cool. It's nice for when I needed to put my record player on the desk side by side. I get that. I totally get that. Aesthetically too, it's pretty cool, to be honest. You're good at this. I agree 100%. You are good at this. Decelerondo, speed it down. Those like reverse synths coming in and out is kind of cool too. It's just constantly slowing down. Boom, boom, boom. You can make that into a beat right here. You could turn that into something too if you really wanted to. Check out more sampling videos also. 100% I will, man. This is sick. This is sick, sick, sick. I sampled MF Doom. Oh, sick. We love MF Doom. We love MF Doom. This is the end of your stream. You finished this right here. That's so sick. Good stuff, man. I loved it. I loved it. I'm going to check out your playlist. What you can do also, what you could tell your subscribers always is you can like the playlist, I'm pretty sure, or save the playlist. That's really good for your algorithm too, heads up. Very good for your algorithm. Cool. So, it's called More Sampling if you want to hear it. Absolutely. I'm going to take a listen. Yeah, sampling is so much fun. The Essentials hip hop songs contributed to my music style. That's so sick. Yeah, make sure you check it out, everyone. The world needs a hero. The world does need a hero. What do you say here? From Arizona, shout out. Creating music by any means necessary. Nice. The world needs a hero. Bandcamp. Oh, Bandcamp. All right, we have to check all this stuff out. Heck yeah, good stuff, man. All right. Speaking of sampling, I think I'm going to play this, and then I'm probably going to call it because it's 7 a.m., which is crazy, but that's fine. It be what it be, I guess. So I have Vari speed on it, or very speed on this little drum beat I have, or this little beat, should I say I have. Check this out.
Special kind of loving. You told me it was nothing we could do. Now with you.
Appreciate you, my guys. 5:16 a.m. over here. Oh, so we're all night owls. Except I'm really night owling right now. I started streaming like around like 5 a.m. maybe. It's been like a 2-hour stream or something like that.
Special kind of loving.
Hey.
You told me it was nothing we could do. Now with you. Special kind of loving.
Simple little beat, right?
You told me it was nothing we could do. Now with you.
So I took that beat, right? And then I sampled my own beat and turned it into a different beat. So now that you guys heard that, you can hear what I'm talking about. Special kind of loving. You tell me it was nothing we could do. I'm very into like jungle music, to be honest. That's been like my vibe. That's the sample.
When we look at each other and all the time we wasted, I think I'm going crazy.
This drop is what I'm working on right now. It's kind of cool. Just an idea I came up with. The sample itself is kind of cool. I didn't think it was going to be cool, but it came out kind of cool. I want a different drum kit, but like... We're going to figure out what we're going to do with this one day. Not tonight. I thought maybe, but there's no way. I think it's there. Like the idea is there, but it's just like I don't know what else I want to do with it. Because like we went from like what's it called? A really cool almost like a G-funky kind of beat to like that, right?
A special kind of loving. You told me it was nothing we could do.
Not with you. To this, whatever this is. What are we going to do with it? I have no idea. Literally have... So it's like... Yeah, that's what it is. That was a lot of fun to discover because like sampling it, it was like hard to find something. As soon as I found that though, it's sick. It's pretty sick, TBH. But that is not what I wanted to work on. I was just showing the samples that I was working on. There is one song in particular I'm trying to find, but I just can't find it. I think it's this one. It's something like this, but I don't think it's this one. I mean, we could open that, I guess. I'm like really trying to like find like some really cool samples and just like make beats out of whatever samples I find. What was this? Day 24. Day 24. Day 24. Day 24. Need I say more? 24. Cool. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. What's up, everybody? Make sure you drink your water. Cheers, everybody. This is a cool one. Okay. Oh, just all the way down. copy this. That's what I was doing last time. What type of Mac are you running? I'm looking into Macs. After a year producing music, I feel I need the power of a Mac. I felt that. Unfortunately, it's like you don't have a Mac, and it's like, wow, I really need one. I have a MacBook Pro. And this is I believe it's the Air, with the M2 chip on it. The processing chip is super important, so I would definitely say like M1 or M2 all day, every day. M2 is just slightly better graphics, faster processing, but other than that, there's not too much of a major difference. They both run extremely well. And you need something to like offload like the processing on your laptop. Just cause like, if you're streaming at the same time, it's like a lot of stuff is getting putting into it. So, you can definitely hit into those roads when you come across that. I don't even know if that's necessary. There's a lot of like high-end stuff happening right now. I don't know if the bass is going to fix that. It did not help whatsoever. Yeah, this is like a lot of work for me to figure out right now. I'm looking into the MacBook Pro, M4 24 gigabyte RAM, 1 terabyte of SSD. Yeah, honestly, like I think the 1 terabyte's nice if you can get the 2. That's all I'm saying. Because 1 terabyte lasts for as long as you really need it to. But afterwards... This wasn't the song I was looking for as a crazy part. You can see my cat here. I don't think this is it.
Get the gear you want.
Oh, I think it's this one, the one I'm looking for. Cheers, Water Gang. Yeah, I want to open that up. Beatober Day 16. That sounds fire. I forgot that existed. Day 16. Shall we? We shall. Here it is. Day 16. Let's check it out, shall we? So, there's this. Let's just break it down a little bit. See where we're at with this even. Turn off the mastering chain. Hell no. Everything you just showed sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Those I was participating in Beattober, making a beat every day for the month of October. So these are all just like beats from the month of October. Making a beat in a day, recording the video, editing and uploading. Such a pain, but it was fun. Got them drums knocking. Hell yeah. Those drums go crazy, right? Yeah, there's some really cool beats here. I'm trying to like figure out which ones I want to make into tracks. This one's a really cool one too, actually.
I don't think
So cool. This one goes hard too. Yeah, I need to really go back and listen to some of these because I can really make some songs out of them. I just haven't had the time to like really sit down and listen. I start streaming and I start making music. So this is why I'm kind of glad I'm taking a break right now. We're kind of just like listening to each other's videos, kind of talking a little bit. And I'm also opening projects in between because now I can just like make some decisions. You know what I mean? Yeah, these drums go crazy. I literally didn't add anything to them. This is just a loop that I found, which is even crazier. So crazy. Just atmospheric background. With the chords. Nice. Okay, that sounds better. So it's the same thing throughout the entire track pretty much. It's two chords, right? One chord has like an extension, the other one is just a regular minor chord. I've been like really into G-funk recently. And so like those kind of long synths are like those are my thing right now. There's so much going on. I can't even hear myself think. Yeah, I need to like dumb it down a little bit. Yeah, we have to work back on that, to be completely honest. Hear how like my throat was so dry? It means it's time for some more water. Cheers. All right, I'm opening one more project and then I'm calling it because it's getting late. Although I appreciate the vibe so much. Thank you for sticking around and vibing with me and listening to some music and checking everything out. Those who are new, welcome to the stream. Make sure you give a subscribe. Let me know how your day is so far, what you plan on doing today. Whoa. And follow the Discord. I sent the Discord link here earlier. I'm going to put that on the channel later. And we're going to make it a really cool Discord channel. I'll tell you that much. Share some videos, share some vibes.
I wanna hit rewind. I'm running out of time.
It's a pretty nice one too. Okay. Oh, this one's a cool one too. I'm wearing that hoodie right now. I know there's a guitar solo here. There is. And then the repeat. I don't wanna miss.
I wake up, I sit up, what's this feeling?
I think this is the one.
I'm fed up, I give up, I guess I'm leaving.
Beatober Day 4.
Dreaming, I start believing. What's the meaning? Always repeating. You see it's getting on the floor. We think about if we were more. It feels like we were never sure. We can't think about it anymore. Out of touch, where's the trust? Out of love, I've had enough. Out of touch, where's the trust? Out of love, I've had enough.
Yeah, I gotta work on this one. This one's pretty cool. We're just gonna open this up and listen through it real quick. Maybe I can mix it a little bit before I end the stream, and that's about it. My cat is dead asleep. She's not having it right now, and that means I gotta call it soon. Am I gonna go to sleep right now? Is the craziest thing to even consider right now. Okay, so there's a lot happening here in the mastering chain, which we don't like. All right, let's take a listen one by one, shall we? Always start with the drums. Okay. Okay. I can mess with that. All right, bro. I'm gonna catch you later. I'm gonna crash out literally. Yeah. No, I felt that. I'm literally about to crash out too. It's so late or early. I don't even want to describe like what I'm thinking in my head right now. But seriously, the world needs a hero. I appreciate you. Shout out to Darwin also, wherever you are, if you're still here. You guys are vibing hard, and I appreciate that for real. So, you know, stop by the stream sometime. Follow me on Instagram. I always post when I'm going to be streaming. I don't have a schedule right now, but I am literally streaming like every day. That's what it feels like. I'm streaming like every day. The hours are kind of crazy. Sometimes it's really late like right now, or it's earlier in the afternoon, but we vibe. Don't let me keep you up. Get some sleep and get ready to make some more beats later today. You know what I mean? Thanks for vibing. For everyone else staying tuned, this is the last beat of the day that we're going to look at, and I'm going to end the stream very soon as well. Kind of crazy. Okay. I like this. There's so much going on. There's always so much going on. Yeah, no. This is atrocious. Out of touch.
touch? Where's the trust? Out of love.
The other thing is too, like, a lot of these are just so like out of the ordinary mix because I was focusing on posting them on YouTube Shorts and so on and so forth. So like I wanted it to sound good on the phone, but it doesn't mean it sounded good in general. So that's kind of the challenge I'm with right now.
I wake up, I sit up, what's this feeling? I'm fed up, I give up, I guess I'm leaving. Always dreaming, I start believing. What's the meaning? Always repeating. You see it's dancing on the floor. We think about if we were more. It feels like we were never sure. We can't think about it anymore. Out of touch. Where's the trust?
We're gonna get back on that for sure. But as of right now, it's just not good enough, unfortunately.
The other night I thought of you. I never thought I thought of you. Was that a lie or was it true?
Another late night music sesh. Another late night music sesh. That's what it's called. I'm just gonna put that on in the background while we leave because it's time to leave. I know, so sad, but we vibed. We vibed and we had a great time. That's all that matters, right? All right. So where another late night music sesh? That's what I called it. Another late night music sesh. Yeah. Got it. All right, so let's take a listen here. All right, let's just listen to the.
You're standing by my side.
Okay. Just like that. Okay, cool. All right, so that being said, everybody, cheers. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for vibing. Genuinely appreciate you guys. This is the most interaction I've had on a stream in a really long time. So thank you as usual. Last sip of the night. Cheers. Drink your water. Delicious. Simply delicious. Seriously though, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're here at the stream right now, you're watching, if you're here earlier today, shout out. You guys are awesome. The world needs a hero. Darvidas or Darwin, right? Shout out. Discord is in the link right here on the chat. But if you guys didn't get a chance to look at it, I'm going to post it one more time. Oops, that is not a Discord link. Invite. Hit him with a copy. I don't wanna know what you want and don't know. You guys can check that out. Join the Discord. I'm gonna edit the Discord and have some fun with it, and we're gonna make some channels, and it's brand new. I have not done anything else with it, but we're gonna do some things with it. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, make sure you follow my Instagram. I'll post when I go live, which is currently random, but we're gonna make a schedule and we're gonna, go live and have some fun. All right. Ugh. I'm sleepy. It's 7 a.m. It's 8 a.m. That's a problem. But again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for vibing. Good luck on your musical journey, everybody. And we shall continue this maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe later tonight, to be honest, because I'm going to make some music tonight. Awesome. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Go with the flow. Peace.